Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Tuesday night, and that means we are live and in effect as I report to you from behind this plastic microphonic device. Yes, indeed. So glad to be here. Glad you are here. Whoever is here. Let's see who is here. We've got, hey, the Global Warmer is first and foremost. Good to see the Global Warmer. Appreciate you being here, sir. All right. Even if it's just me and Global Warmer, that's good. That's right. All right. Very good. But we have the Great Wizard of Oz is here, too. Good to see you both. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's get into some of these comments. We're going to go through and march on through. We have a lot to cover here tonight. Yes, indeed. All right. Oh, thank you. The Global Warmer has been looking forward to this all day. Well, thank you, sir. It's an honor to have you here. And Coinhound is here, too. Good to see Coinhound. We're going to get to his comment here momentarily. We're going to try to go through these things pretty quickly here if we can. Appreciate you guys being here. Welcome. We even have someone from Korea. Welcome, sir, from Korea. Silver King is reporting for duty. Good to see Silver King. He is a channel member 6 months old. He's past the 6 months mark. Thank you so much, Lander Lopez, Brian Marr, JVF. Good to see you. All right, let's get to Silver Bean Counter's comment here on the central banks and gold preparing for the crisis ahead. When it comes to gold, I'm a coin guy over a bar guy. When it comes to silver, I'm a bar guy over a coin guy. There you go. Yes, indeed. I can understand the logic behind both of those. Thank you. He also says interesting facts about Abe. Yes, indeed. And yes, I hear you, Silver Bean Counter. It is very odd to see the Queen on American pop culture coins. You're right. Silver King says the longest reigning monarch in history was Louis the 14th of France. Duration of being in the charge is 72 years and 110 days. I was going to check that, but I thought the leader, the longest reigning monarch, was in the east somewhere. We'll have to look that up. But anyways, but thank you for that, Rod Panhard. Because let's see, the Queen. Let's just do the math on this real quick because this is bothering me. The Queen is 96, I think. Or let's say 95. Minus 1952. Oh, no, wait a minute. 2022 minus 1952. She was coronated in 53. Dang on it. What's going on here? Let's see here. 2022 minus 1952 is 70 years. Okay, so she's 70 years. Yeah, I could have done that math in my head. What am I talking about? So, yeah, a little longer there for Louis the 14th. There you go. All right, very good. Let's go over here. We got Terry is here. Donald in New Mexico is here. Welcome. Kalanick is here. And Grayman is here. Welcome. All right. So Rod says, I'm in the UK and we get capital gains tax free with Royal Mint silver bullion, so I can stomach Betty Berg's mug and the coins, but I won't buy anything once Charles replaces Betty. All right. Very good. There you go. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Thank you. Let's see here. All right. Rod, good point. A lot of people are not looking forward to Charles being king for many different reasons, especially that he's part of the World Economic Forum. We have to prioritize, folks. Scam call time. Hello? It's a robo dial, and sometimes it locks up the phone when these calls come in. Maybe it's a hack. I don't know. But it's frozen. All right, the small effigy of the Queen features on some of the Australian 2016 circulating currency known as the Decimal Currency Changeover Series. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, that's fascinating. This is more related towards bullion, so maybe it started out with the Decimal Series. Okay, he says King Louis the 14th there as well. Very good. All right, a couple of years. So that is it. But I thought there was a king way out in one of those eastern countries. But anyways, here's another scammer. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Richard?
Yes, this is Richard.
This is Gene from Tiny Capital Group. You were speaking briefly with Ryan. How are you? Everything good?
Everything is doing just great. Yes, sir. I can't complain.
Beautiful.
You know,
I like here.
You do like that I can complain? And in fact, I will complain. I'm going to complain right now. Yes, indeed. I just, yes, I'm thinking of Rama the Ninth of Taiwan. He reigned Taiwan for 70 years, 126 days.
Richard.
Yes.
Just I'm taking a quick look at
Yes.
your file as
Okay.
we speak. I see here that you're doing about 95K per month. Now the credit score 550. Now based on my experience, based on the
No. Let me stop you right there, partner. Let me stop you right there, partner. Where did you get that data from?
Can I be honest?
Yes, be honest. I'm okay.
I just made it up.
No. Hold on a second. Oh, wait, just a second. Hold on. Let me stop you right there. I don't want you to be honest. I want you to lie to me. Can you lie to me real quick? I want you to lie to me. Do not tell me the truth.
So Richard, you had a really bad experience. You took money from some brokers. They took you for a ride.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Everybody sucks. Okay.
Right, yes. Can you help me? But I'm going to put all my faith and trust in you.
I understand. Yes. I'm not the Lord Jesus Christ. I'm only A+ rated.
Are you Muhammad?
With 5 out of 5 stars.
Are you David Koresh by any chance?
How many loans do you have?
Are you Jim Jones? David Koresh? You can be a cult leader and I'll still follow you, no matter, because I like your voice, I like your style, and I think.
You might be gay.
No. I'm not saying that, and not that there's anything wrong with that. You understand? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're a liberal.
Oh yes, indeed. I love.
Oh no, I'm not a liberal. Man.
Joseph R. Biden is my hero.
Listen, if you're running a business and you're getting 95K per month,
right?
You're a Republican. But you know what? I read the name of your business and it says Vegan Enterprises. Yeah, you're a vegan, man. You're a fucking.
No, it's not vegan. It's Negan. It's Negan. Negan, like Walking Dead Negan.
Negan, like nigga, like you.
No, right? Walking Dead Negan. That's who it is.
All right, Richard.
That means I'm a tough guy. Do you understand? Do you understand that? That's what that means.
You sound very, very tough. I'm scared.
That's what she said. You understand that? That's exactly what she said. And when by she, I mean Terry. That's what Terry said. All right, let's call him back. This is fun. This is too much fun for him to be. All right, very good. Hello, Unlocked. Good to see you.
Yes, hello. This is Jessica.
Hello, Jessica. What's happening? This is my name. Richard. Call me King Richard. You can call me King Richard. Call me King Richard. You gotta call me King Richard, please. And AOC is my hero. You understand that? AOC.
I mean, listen.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is my hero.
I'll call you King Richard all day.
All day.
Right now, you're only Richard.
Only Richard until I fill out the appy, right? I gotta fill out the appy.
You get me the appy. You get me the last 2 months of bank statements.
Right.
Tax return.
Yeah.
A blood sample and a little sample of your daughter's firstborn daughter.
DNA. Do you want a semen sample too?
Yeah.
A semen sample and a DNA sample. I can give you all of the above plus some. What do you think of that?
Oh wow, that sounds great.
That's what she said.
Man,
that's exactly what she said.
You're making us laugh.
I'm a 7-trick pony over here, partner. I'm a 7-trick pony. I'm not a 1-trick pony. I'm a 7-trick pony.
All right, but I'm a 1.
Did you know? Let me tell you this. No, wait. I gotta tell you this first. Dang it! I want to tell him this gold chick thing. Here, hold on a second here. Come on. Come on.
Leave your message for 305.
All right, there we go. Oh, he says they can't talk right now, those sons of biscuits. Oh, man. Well, that was fun. And he called early, too, that crazy institutional biohazard. All right, very good. Let's move on forward. We've got, so yes, indeed, very cool. Thank you. Learned something going on. Learned a lot here. Hello. Yes, Hayes the Alchemist. Good to see you. We're having a little bit of fun. We've got the good Ted Jones is here. Thank you guys for marching along here with us here today. William Ruth says calm before the storm. Yes, indeed. A little bit of calm before the storm. We'll see what happens. Admiral Ozzel's completely sozzled. I like that name. I thought the Perth Mint was a Royal Australian Mint. No, they're two completely different enterprises, believe it or not. But apparently in the imagery on the website, they got confused too because they put the Perth Mint logo there, which does not have the swan on it. By the way, good to see HVAC. Donald in New Mexico is still here. Chris in SoCal is here. Yes, indeed. And welcome. Mr. Boat, wow, junk silver is usually a safe bet from sellers with a significant amount of feedback on eBay. Yes, indeed. All right, well, I tell you, I'd still be very cautious because sometimes I might slick that stuff over or send you a bunch of slick. Yes, Hoosier Stacker is here. Good to see Hoosier Stacker. We're trying to get Hoosier up to 1,000 subscribers. If we can get that to happen before the end of this month. Are you up to 850 yet, Hoosier? I'm hoping it's more than that. And good to see Silver Ocean says algorithm food works. Yes, it does. In fact, I can, as a testimony, the last 2 videos I've done today did not do very well. Very minimal algorithm comments. I have to remind people to post algorithm. It does help. Yes, indeed. Goldchick, I was going to read him your statement about the roos being tax exempt, about the roos, the kangaroos, but he hung up and he wouldn't call me. 150 to go. There you go. Nice. So I was close. I was right on 850. Yes, indeed. All right. Yes, indeed. Very good. Mr. Boat Wow says junk silver is usually we got that one. Thank you, Mr. That's Mr. Borat. Yes, Borat. My name is Borat. Macau Cheaters says Australia doesn't like Jody Clark, he says here. The Queen's portrait is very elegant and beautiful. Not too many years before Charles Williams pops up. I will get coins with this portrait, as many as possible. Maybe the Mint is paying less royalty for the Queen license by having a smaller image. I don't know. I think they found a loophole in the mandate or the legislation or what have you. But anyways, yes indeed. So I don't know. The first super chat of the night, Liquid Electrum, coffee money. Thank you, Liquid Electrum. Yes indeed. I'm going to take another slurp in your honor. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Appreciate the support. The first super chat of the night. Thank you very much. All right, and Hayes is new to this, so junk silver is a good thing to buy. I think so, but I would not buy it online. Although most of the dealers are pretty fair about it, but I worry about buying slicks or heavily worn down stuff. You're less likely to do that with some of the newer quote junk silver. But if you can shop around for it as well too. Sometimes the premiums are pretty high on that stuff, so you have to be careful. But I think it's a good way to stack. I think it is a nice way to stack. Yes, sir. Hayes, appreciate it. All right. Jim Graves, job gains. You believe that? I have oceanfront property in Colorado to sell you. Food, meds, guns, ammo, beer, new gold and silver, but stock up on silver rounds for trading. All right, thank you, Jim Graves. Well, the thing is, what do we believe? And do we believe the numbers? If the president we didn't vote for, or the president we voted for, it's under his watch, do we believe the numbers then? And that's just it. We have to look into the numbers. I've said this while Trump was president. Even though we saw the numbers go down, what do those numbers mean? How many people aren't applying, gave up on unemployment, on unemployment benefits, or their unemployment ran out? They're not being counted. That's the U6 number. So it'd be very interesting to see what the U6 number is. And even that is not as accurate. No problem. All right. No problem, Hayes. Good question indeed. Very good question about about constitutional. I like to refer to as constitutional more than junk silver. But anyways, that's just me. All right. Zoretto says, another awesome informative video. Have you ever considered diamonds as part of your portfolio? Hold on, I'll answer that question in a second. Here's a scammer. Hello?
Hey, this is Anthony, sir, from Frontplate Capital.
Hi, Anthony. Thank you for calling back. You're actually just a few minutes early, and that's okay. Good to see you, even though I'm not seeing you.
Okay. So, Richard,
yeah?
you told me to call back at 6:15. I'm tying back because, this is the last hour. I'll be heading off my office.
This is the last hoorah, and you're heading out. You're quitting your job.
Heading off my office today.
Oh, you're heading. Wait a second.
After talking with you,
yeah.
I'm leaving my office with a smile.
With a smile. I'm glad you have a smile on your. This is wonderful. I love to bring smiles to people's faces. Everybody's face. I want to bring a smile to it. Yes.
Okay, that's fantastic, sir. So,
What did you say
what
about
I'm gonna
steak?
need,
What did you just say about steak?
I didn't say about state. I just need 3 months of your business checking bank statement, the month of May, June, and July, so
Okay.
that I can get you approved for the funding.
Right. What did they say? What did the statement say?
If you have like over 5,000 deposit each and every month,
5,000
then
rubles?
we can 5,000 deposit.
Oh, deposits,
over
not
5,000?
rubles. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. I think we
Sure.
can make that happen. I think I can probably fudge those numbers to make that work out okay. Yes.
Fantastic, sir. So, are you in front of your computer?
I am not. I'm actually traveling right now. But I am willing to give you some pertinent information where you can look this stuff up. I can give you my social security number. I can give you my social media platform handles, all that stuff.
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to patch through to my business partner here. Hold on. Well, it just was canceled out. Never mind. All right, I was trying to do something on this phone here, but I can't do. So what would you like to know first? What would you like to know first? Hello? Dang it. Come on. Let's make this happen. Come on. Hello? Hello? Are you there? Hello? No, they do. We gotta call him back. This is very strange. Oh. Come on now. I forgot his name. I always forget these scammers' names when they call me.
Hello?
Yes, what happened there? Do you know?
Yeah, I didn't know. The phone is suddenly hung up.
It was like crickets or something. Yes, exactly. Like Kenneth Ledford crickets. Go ahead. Okay. So what would you like to know first?
So, I just need a one-page application form filled up and 3 months of your bank statement so that you can have the offer.
Okay.
So before that, I just need to know, if everything goes well, if you like our rates and terms,
right.
How much exactly you need?
I'd like to get about $120,000 from your organization. Is that possible?
It is possible. And how was the monthly sales volume on an Everest?
In Mount Everest, did you say? There's no volume of sales on Mount Everest. That's too high. There's not enough oxygen up there.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Is that like 50 to 60,000 a month or 100,000?
What? As far as my monthly deposits are $98,000 a month.
Perfect. And we can happily provide you 120,000. And what will be the purpose for this 120,000? You want some expansion, or what are we going to do with the money?
I am going to probably invest it in Caterpillar blankets. Because see, what it is I've got this new initiative in order to help the environment and the biosphere, that if you provide blankets to caterpillars and line those blankets with silver particles, it can help to actually feed they let off these pheromones, okay? And these pheromones help the environment. They neutralize carbon and and acid rain and the like, and it can really be a good thing. So that's what we need the money for.
Your work will be memorable, sir.
It'll be memorable work. If we can make it happen, I just need the funding. I need 150 grand to make these blankets.
Okay, 150 grand, right? We'll work for 150, no worries. And the least volume would be 120,000, no worries with that. And okay. And how soon you'd like to receive the fund? Is it as soon as possible, within a week or within a month?
Yes, if I can get that within 7 months, I would be a happy camper. And literally, I mean, I would literally go out camping and be very pleased with the idea of camping out in the open, because what I'll do as I camp, I'm going to be watching and experimenting with the blankets for the caterpillars, because caterpillars typically aren't inside. So you have to go into their outdoors. You got to go into their environment, and to be able to make that happen. And so caterpillar blankets, it's the thing that everybody is talking about. Well, at least in my circles, everybody's talking about caterpillar blankets. We already have a seasoned investor from Arizona that's thinking about getting into this thing. Caterpillar blankets lined with silver fibers. That's the key. We need silver as well in there.
I got you, sir. And okay, do you have any existing loan?
Not at the moment. We're just thinking about starting with you guys and see how it goes. And then if this works out great, then we'll get the caterpillar woolly socks. Then we'll do the socks next. We make this thing happen with the blanket, then we'll do the woolly socks.
Okay, perfect. And you're in the best place, because we have been doing the funding like work around 9 years now.
90 years? That's a great run. 90 years. Wow.
Not 90. 9 years, sir. 9 years.
9 years. Okay, 9 years. All right.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna send you one-page application form. Is some basic information about your business. So you have to fill it up and send it back to us.
Now you said fill it up. You're talking about how do you fill up you mean fill it up? Who's Phil and who? What?
Do you?
Go ahead.
Okay. F-I-L-L. And do you want me to fill it up on behalf of you?
Well, typically, that's what I do to my fuel tank. I like to fill up my fuel tank with gas, but it's very expensive these days, so I only go... Here's what I do. When I go get gas, I got a $20 bill in my pocket. I got a $20 bill, y'all. I just say, slap me $20 worth of gas in there, and it doesn't get maybe 3/4 of a tank full if I'm on a half a tank. And that way I get the feeling, and you know what? I'm still paying the same for gas. Whereas if I put $20 worth of gas, a year and a half ago or 2 years ago, likely I would have been able to fill that sucker up all the way. So that's the kind of thing I want to fill up.
Okay. So I got all the information for the application fill up.
Great.
Because you're a busy man, so I'll do that for myself on behalf of you.
Okay, thank you. On my behalf, you have my permission on my behalf to fill up my gas tank.
Okay, so I got all the information. What's your SSN number, Social Security number?
Yeah, Social Security number is 229-74-2292. Desmond Tutu, right. And so, and what it is, if we can make this thing so that we can make this raid proof from the FBI, that would be even better. We don't want the FBI to raid these documents, so make sure you lock them up really good. Yeah. Lock them up good. Lock them up.
Sure. I'll lock him up.
Did you get that Social Security number?
About it?
The Desmond Tutu? Yeah, and my ESG score is very high, by the way, because this is for the environment. So this is going to really bump up my ESG score, which is really what it's all about.
Exactly. Hopefully you can reach your goal, sir.
I'm going to reach my goal.
So
So if you were going to rate my kindness, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate my kindness? Put a number in the chat below. I mean, rate my kindness between 1 and 10. 1 being the most kind, 10 being the least kind. Let's see what you got to say.
9.9.
9. So I'm not very kind then. That means I'm not very kind because 10 is the worst.
No, 10 is not the worst. It is 9 and 9.9.
Wait a second. Because but the scale is 1 is the grade.
Let me be clear about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me be clear about it, because you have been investing money, 120,000 on environment,
right?
And that is the best thing. Our investment will be working on it, because we are investing businesses so that they can make money, and out of the profit we can have our portion. And that's how we work, basically. And you're asking for 120,000, monthly gross of 98,000. We can easily fund you 120 to 150,000, and the max volume I'll be trying for you to get an approval. So to get an approval from my company, I just need the 3 months of your bank statements.
Right.
And that's it. The month of May, June, and July, so that we can really see how many negative days you have and what is the deposit amount? Because I'm pretty much sure you have a good deposit history because it's 98,000 a month. So you must be qualified for
Can
that.
we circle back? Can we circle back a moment? And I'm not talking about the kind of circle on a target that Ted Nugent might shoot an arrow in. I'm talking about circling back like Jen Psaki to this idea of my kindness scale. You mentioned that I have a 9.9 because of everything you mentioned about what your company does, but it was an insult because the scale was 1 being really good and 10 being really bad. You think I'm not that kind?
You're kind enough, sir.
Kind enough.
Exactly.
So that would mean just I'm barely kind, which would essentially mean that I'm probably a 5.
Okay. So if you really invest this 120,000
right
on environment,
yeah,
then it'll make you 10 out of 10.
Oh, okay. It'll make me really okay. All right, Wango Tango, Sweet Poo Tango. We'll do it. We're gonna do it because I want to get in your good graces. So if I can put this towards the environment and help my ESG score and crank it and yank it out, that'll be great. This will be wonderful. We'll do it. All right. Nice.
Perfect. And what's the email address?
Email address is silverkitty47@AOL.com. Silverkitty47. Yeah, 47@AOL.com. Don't ask me how to spell. Don't ask me how to spell AOL either. I have no clue.
Okay, it is GALVR right?
Exactly, you got it. That's like spot on, spot price on. That's bid spot or that's ask spot. One of the two. Ask spot what bid is. You know what I'm saying? Here, Spot, ask Spot. You know, I had a dog named Spot one time, and I said, hey, go ask Spot. And then he gave me a higher number than the bid. It's crazy. You know, if I ever were to auction off my dog, he would be bid Spot. He would bid Spot. You know what I mean? But instead of ask Spot, you know, go look at a Kitco chart. That'll give you the idea. They're trying to auction my dog off all the time. They're asking Spot to bid.
Okay. Exactly. So, sir, are you in the position to check out the email? I'm going to send you the email right now.
Am I Polish to check out the email? Did you ask me if I was Polish?
Yeah, because, you know...
No, I'm not Polish. I'm actually a Swahilan. I'm from the Eastern African region, somewhere between Ethiopia, Chad, and Tanzania. That's my nationality. What's your nationality? Where are you from originally?
My mom is from Mexico and my dad is from India.
Oh, vamos a la estación de Chutia. Vamos a la estación de Chutia. ¿Verdad?
So,
vámonos a Benchod. Vamos a Benchod. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know how to speak Hindi and Mexicano. ¿Verdad?
Me as well.
Sí.
Because I born over here and I raised up in Manhattan. I completed my graduation over here and I started working as a marketing executive in this merchant cash advance industry.
Sure. This is a wonderful industry. This is the best industry to be in right now or at any time, for sure. The merchant cash advance industry. This is just mind-blowing. Amazing stuff, you know what I mean? It's the thing that all Benchodes love. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, we do have customers like they're making million by taking our loans. They started merchant cash advance like 5 years ago.
Nice.
They started like with 20,000, and now they're gonna take like 750 to $250,000 to $750,000.
Are any of them Gandus or Gandmaras?
Last week we found a customer like $1 million, and he told me like, yeah, you guys make me millionaire.
Wow,
and,
that's amazing. I hope that this, because mine's for a good cause, you know. Because if I mean, most of these other places, you know, they just partake in these cash for tungsten programs. But for me, I want to make millions of dollars to help the environment because we're all going to die if we don't get the air cleaned up here. And there too, as well as here and there and here, and somewhere in between as well. We want to get all of the air clean between here, there, and somewhere in between. Yes, indeed.
So, did you find the email? I just sent it.
I didn't find it because I'm not near a computer. Like I said, I'm traveling and slurping. But I promise, as soon as I get back, I will look for that email somewhere into the ether, and then we'll make this thing happen, okay? But hey, I have to have But hey, have your machine call my machine, and let's figure this out, because I think we're on to something really, really good here, okay?
Not a problem, sir.
Okay, thank you so much.
And by this meeting time, sir, I'm going to send it my email address, whether if you can find it, my email. So just send the 3 months bank statement in my email.
Okay.
That'll be Anthony at frontleadcap.com.
Okay.
And I'll be texting
Antonio is a Espanol name for Anthony. Did you know that?
I know that.
Antonio.
And the short form is
Banderas. Antonio Banderas. Vamos a la estación de ferrocarril con los tacos y los vermicules y otras palabras de oro y país y plata pura, y nosotros vamos a las cucarachas y blankets.
Yeah. So
okay.
So just send it back to me, and we're gonna get you an approval for $120,000.
Okay, wonderful.
So tomorrow, what time is good for you to call you back?
Okay, sounds good. Take care. ¿Qué tal? Vamos. Okay. Hasta la vista, baby. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Yes, hasta la vista.
Okay,
You have a wonderful time.
Thank you. Okay, bye-bye. I've got this like the Russian accent over here. I thought to do it. I'm going to do the Russian accent, and yet and da. Those are the only 2 Russian words I have. Other than that, I take it I'm going to speak Russian for the rest of this broadcast. I speak only Russian. To next scammer call me, I try to do Russian. I may not do very good, but I gonna get a new job as IRS agent and storm the doors down, take out the safe, pull the documents, all of it be nice, because there's a dossier in there somewhere for us all. Oh yeah. All right, Semtex Plastique. Ooh, 4.5 tons. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, here we go. Let's get back to the front. Yeah, you will post when I say you will post. Back to the front. Zoretto, another informative video. Would I consider diamonds? No, because here's why I would not entertain that idea. Because they are a girl's best friend. And I identify as he, him. I am a dude. Sorry, Zoretto. No, actually, in all seriousness, I've really not considered. That's a volatile industry. I know Gold Chick knows diamonds. I don't know much about diamonds. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. $100 by silver by Xmas. I don't know, but Christmas is another story, and I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Yes, indeed. Very good. Okay, we've got the Freedom Prospector says, good morning, Sal. Good morning to you. As we march on through these comments, thank you guys for being here. I don't even know how many people are here and how many thumbs up we have. Not very many of either one. Algorithm not very kind to Uncle Sal today, which means that I appreciate you guys being here. Oh, yes, Plastiques. Yeah, man. Cementech or C4. I don't know which one's more deadly, more volatile. But Doug Harding says, I wonder how much of that is melted down Egyptian gold. Yeah, good question. Makes you wonder. Some of it very well could be. You never know. Okay. Kirk Kramer says, never trust any government bank priest or brother with your gold or silver and paper money, because you're a fool if you think you'll get it back. Yes, indeed. This is why we hold gold in of ourselves, because it's in our possession and less likely for them to come and get it. Yes, indeed. All right. Silver King says, they just need to quit fighting and give that gold to me. There you go. Problem solved. That's it. Let Silver King be the arbiter of that gold in Venezuela. That's right. Department of Numismatics says, I collect the kookaburras. Great looking coin. Cuckoo indeed. There you go. Department of Numismatics. You got it, brother. All right. He loves them. Jerry Parker is here. Good to see you. Welcome. Peter Grace is here. Pete O. And Liquid Electrum, I think I owe you 2 push-ups, but we'll see if we can get more, and we'll do them all together. All right. All right. Michael Phillips just got a job with the IRS. It'd be the audit Sal. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, man. Let's see here. Very good. Oh, man. Savage Lee, 49th thumbs up. Thank you, Savage. I appreciate it. Let's see here. And tinnitus is actually the frequency of the Kenneth. It's the frequency of the Kenneth Super Heart Org Foundation. And Silver King says, speaking of gold, did anybody see the 1/100th ounce Scottsdale Mint Gold bar? Now I have seen everything. Yes, I actually have one of those, Silver King. I have one of the 1/100th ounce gold bar. Cost me $30. It's kind of a neat little thing. If I sneeze, I'll lose it. It's a really thin piece, but it's pretty cool. All right. And John S. I fell asleep during last night's market watch. Did Terry get her wrench back? No. John S. It did not happen. Silver Loving Lou says it should be pretty obvious by now that the ones who are and who want to be in positions of power are the ones who are least qualified to be in positions of power. That's right. Exactly right. You are exactly right. Very good. And Jeff Shaw says, I thought that the Queen had no power to do anything. This proves that you should keep your own precious metals. That's right. And very, 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 very true. John Bethia says, the U.S. and other cohorts will not let anyone rule a country who they don't want to be leader or who they can't control. The assassination of the Diem brothers, a brother in Vietnam. Yes. And we're seeing some of that and domestically happening right now. Yes, indeed. It's happening right now. Doug Jones says, there's nothing short of modern-day piracy in an attempt to confiscate Venezuela's gold, regardless who is head of state. It still has their gold period. But the problem is, Doug Jones, is we don't know who's the head of the state. There's two different central bank boards in Venezuela. Determining who is a legitimate ruler is the situation here. All right. Who is it going to be released to? Good to see Silver Wolverine is here. Yes, indeed. Bona Mark says, trust me, the UK or the Queen has got nothing to say about this matter. If the USA says no, it's going to be no, even if they give them a gas deal. All right. Yes, indeed. Yep. It's pretty interesting how things are playing out there, but it does complicate matters with the Queen saying that. But hey, we'll see here. Yes, indeed. Silver Wolverine, that's what needs to happen. It's got to be drained. The swamp must be drained. Don Thursday, gold and silver are worthless. It does grow. You can't eat it. It has absolutely no value, actually. Time to invest in lead. All right. Well, the thing is it does prove it has value. You can buy a lot of lead with gold. Let's put it to you that way. All right. Thanks, Al, says Jimmy. Thank you. Appreciate you watching these. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's march on up here. We've got Ascendant says, England angling for Venezuelan crude. Quid quo pro by the Queen. It could be. I don't know. Don't know. All right. St. Stephen says the government of England, an interesting concept. Yes, they probably meant that the government of Great Britain, United Kingdom. I may have misspoke there if that's from the article. I'm not sure. A lesson to Venezuela. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. That's right. In the end, that's a hard lesson to learn. Here, it says Abe Lucas. Here, indeed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Richard Adamborg says the following here. The USA has $30 trillion in debt. The primary reason for lower precious metal pricing has everything to do with the market manipulation by the Federal Reserve and its agents. That's true. The time is coming soon when the government defaults on debt, as the debt is long gone out of control. Expect lower prices then. When reality hits, the game will change. I expect unreal price increases. As for the better employment numbers, the fantastic inflation has put a lot of folks back to work at the same crap wages. That's right, exactly. That's right. You're right, Silver Wolverine. That needs to be drained too. Good to see Wasatch Wizard is here. Good to see Michael Phillip Unlocked is here. Stephen J is here. And Sal, yes. Terry, look up what camel toe means. I think you'll figure that out pretty quickly. You probably already know. You just want me to say it here, but I think you know what it means. Richard Metcalf says, lesson learned, I'll hold my own gold. The only way to be 100% certain that it's there when you need it. Blue and gold. Is there any color that doesn't go with gold? That's actually a good point. I don't know of any other color. Gold goes with any color, right? Goes with silver. It goes with blue, black. I don't know how it would go with pink. Maybe it doesn't go with pink very well. All right. Hey, Coin Crew. Yeah. Good to see you, Coin Crew. You missed a fun time with some scammers. We did some fun with some scammers earlier, Coin Crew. And good to see Coin Crew. You guys check out the Coin Crew channel. He does great auctions. Very successful auctions he has on his channel, by the way. And good stuff. And he's a coin dealer, too. Yes, indeed. Gold goes with him, with Coin Crew. It sure does. Richard says, she has served her country well, but I don't mind reducing the queen's prominence on the coins. I don't either. Let's face it, she's not nice to look at. Well, I guess anybody who is, pushing 96, 97 years old, that would be the case that, for sure, that would be a little less attractive, I guess, on a coin. But hey, the new coins are much more interesting with more design details. Richard Lovett says, love the cooks. I like the way they made Queenie smaller. The flower surrounding her image is nice. It sure is. Yes, indeed. That's right. Very, very good. Okay. Love button is here. Yes, indeed. They ought to defund the FBI and the IRS. Defund them both. Richard Lovett says, yeah, there we go. We got Richard Lovett. Thank you. We got answered his comment. Let's get over here. We've got Abe Lucas. Says the following on this video from the central banks and what's coming. Good to see Silver Heist, by the way. Silver Heist is here in the house. Welcome, Silver Heist. Let's get over here. Let's get this thing happening, shall we? Let's do it. Robert Kiyosaki released a video where a mining company discovered the biggest or one of the biggest mines in the world in Utah. Tons of gold. Must be millions and billions of dollars of gold there. Robert was holding a gold nugget, a rock that is 150 to 200 grand. Not too shabby. Certainly no shortage of gold. We have the most abundance of gold ever yet. God Almighty approves, my brother. It's a 140-year-old mine full of gold. Well, Abe, I'd like to see evidence of this. That would be major news, I would suspect. I've not heard this. I've not heard this about this mining company in Utah. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Interesting. Okay. Thumbs up from Silver King. Thank you, brother. Always appreciate you watching. And let's see here. And Smith's Maws, Bank of England equals crooks. Well, the crooks are in Venezuela. The gold belongs to the people of Venezuela, but not the illegitimate regime, in my opinion. Salgorithm Food. Thank you, Cybercurrent Twitcher. I don't see him tonight in here, but we love CCT. Thank you, BDK. Thank you so much, BDK. $3. All right. Pito, heard about the Kiyosaki gold mine. Okay, very good. I'd love to see find a source for that information. But BDK, thank you for that super chat. Fist bump, thank you. So we're going to go ahead and give 5 push-ups in combination with liquid electrons as well. So let's do 5 push-ups. Yes, indeed. Here we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Now, for those of you who are relatively new here, you may not realize that for every dollar donated via PayPal or via Super Chat, I do one push-up for every dollar donated via Super Chat. For every dollar donated via PayPal, friends and family, it's 2 push-ups. So very good. All right, CCT's been here all the time moderating. Oh, thank you so much, CCT. Appreciate that. Welcome. Good to see you. All right. Very, very good. Thank you, CCT. Boris Bolyak, quite frankly, the Queen Mum is irrelevant here. Well, the Queen Mum has been dead for quite a number of years, since 2002, if memory serves. She was 102 years old or 100 years old when she passed away. Who issues visas in and out of Venezuela? There is your president. The second point is that video was meant for the UK audience than for Maduro or Venezuela's benefit. Why can't inspectors do the same here? Yeah, indeed. Good point. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Blind Silver Stacker is here. Love Button is here. Good to see Love Button. Yes, Libertabs were released. I think there's another dealer that has them as well, too. Okay. Let's see here. Very good. Okay. Gaz Grill says, Bank of England will look after your gold forever. Yeah, there you go. Media Man says the following here. In her capacity as head of the Commonwealth, oops, hold on a second here. Let's get this to happen here. And let's get over here to do this. The Queen was representing St. Vincent and the Grenadines, not the UK, when she rubber-stamped those letters to Venezuela. The Queen herself would have no opinion on the matter. It's perfectly acceptable for members of the Commonwealth to have conflicting opinions, and this in no way obligates the UK to recognize Maduro, as will be demonstrated in court. Very good point. Extremely good point, Media Man. Extremely good point. All right, thank you, Coin Crew. Have a good evening, brother. Thank you so much for being here. You guys, if you've not subscribed to Coin Crew, check out his channel. And he has a good channel. He talks with, he's got good folks that come in his shop that he talks to. And also does live streams and good stuff with his lovely wife, who's got her own channel, Mrs. Coin Crew. They also show coins that they get in to the shop there. Good stuff over there. Check them out. Yes, indeed. Okay. Who else is here? Let's see here. Very, very good. And, okay, Jerry Parker. Balls, said the Queen. If I had those, I'd be the king. That's right. That's exactly right. Theft is theft. I don't care who does it. That's right. But the thing is that's right. But this is a little bit of a different quandary. It's about recognizing the official government of Venezuela. They haven't stolen it. Yes, anyway. My Espanol el Soco. Yes, indeed. All right. Chris Reich says, August 15th, Nixon temporarily suspends a third mandate of the Fed to back our currency with money. Not heard about that. He took us off the gold standard. Goldhound says, the Queen needs to go. The only way she'll go is if she dies at this point. All right. Salgorithm food from Michael Kendrigan. Thank you, Michael, for the Salgorithm food. Appreciate that. And honest value. Any man who must say I am the king is no true king. Tyrion Lannister. That's right. Exactly. Very good. Coin Crew says they don't have to fight over the gold. Just give it to me. Thanks for the video. That's right, Coin Crew. There we go. If only we had it. All right. Okay. All right. Lightning. Okay. Silver Heist. I hope the storm isn't too bad. I know lightning sucks. Thank you so much for being here, Silver Heist. Sorry about the lightning. Michael Fife. Great video. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it. As we march on up here, we've got South Texas Prepper. I'm of the opinion that President Maduro is trying to pull a fast one. I think so, too. I think so, too, my friend. Daniel Cassi says, I never bought metals through the internet. I only buy direct from dealers. All right. Some people don't feel comfortable buying it all online. I can understand that. Salgorithm food from Justin Sartain. Thank you. The Salgorithm food does help, and I appreciate that so much. We didn't get as much on today's videos. I didn't really mention it, but I need to mention it more. Appreciate you guys. Bob Sullivan, Slurp. I'm tired of being beaten down, Sal. On the other hand, I'd like to stack some before something takes off before $50 an ounce, so I don't know what to think. I hear you, Bob. Yeah, hang in there. Buy it when you can, and Something's got to give somewhere. Yes, indeed. And I think it's just a matter of time before we see silver, not necessarily break out to the moon, but I think come into more of a more approachable price, you know. And I'm thinking it's going to be somewhere in the high 20s, low 30s before it's all said and done. AJ Kate says, oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Yeah. And CoinHound says B. All right, thank you. That's his choice. Silver Scientist says, this will continue to uptrend. SLV looking bullish as it passed the 1890 level. Level on the paper markets. We will continue for the next week. Yes, it'll be very interesting to see where silver goes, especially. You know, I'm of the mind that as we head towards September, we're going to see it drop more. And but I don't know. We'll see. But I don't know what that low is going to be, though. It'd be very interesting to see. But I think it could be somewhere between the range of 15 and 17 is what I'm thinking before it starts to rocket back up or go back up again. Hey, look at this. We have a PayPal donation. Ooh, man, from Hoosier Stacker. No way. And there's one word that he says here. Is he here? Is Hoosier Stacker here with us? I just now saw this come in here. Oh, man, where is Hoosier? He's got one word, and that is to sweat. There we go. From Hoosier Stacker. Friends and family, $20 he sent. That means I got to do 40 push-ups for Hoosier Stacker. I don't know. I don't see him. Did he split? I'm sorry, my friend. Sometimes these things don't come quickly here. So, but yes, indeed. Let me do 40 for him. If anybody sees, there he is. There's Hoosier. All right, thank you. Just saw that come in here. He says sweat. So here we go. We're going to sweat that song. Oh, yeah. All right. 40 push-ups. I'm going to do 2 sets of 20 on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, there's 20. Catch a little bit of breath here, and then we'll do the other 20. Yeah. Tell you what, I got to remember, they come into PayPal, I got to double them up. Oh, shoot. All right. Let's see here. Very, very good. Okay. Here is a Silver Honda. Rest in peace, Olivia Newton-John. Yes, indeed. Very sad to hear that she passed away a couple of days ago. Very sad news indeed. All right. Minted AUAG, good to see you. Been so busy with twins, never got to watch YouTube anymore. Love you, you're the best. Well, thank you, Minted AUAG. Congratulations on the twins. Absolutely amazing. Yes, sir. Very good. Okay. All right, Eagle Steve. It's only sounded like 18 to me. 18. It only sounded like 18. I think I did 20 there, unless my counting was off, but I think I did 18. All right, very good. And now we're going to do more. 20 more. Let's go down. I can feel that. I can feel that. We did this 20 pretty quick. Hey, good to see Steve Woods. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. Yes, indeed. Here, Steve C is here. And Duff Season is still with us. Let's give 20 more. Okay. For Hoosier Stacker, the great Hoosier Stacker. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah. Those hurt a little bit more. They hurt a little bit more. Okay. Thank you. There's a fake by Donald. Shoot. Oh, man. Mark B says real, though. Thank you, Mark B. And, yeah, let's see here. Okay, very good. And Liquid Electrum says real. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Silver Honda. EH says, stop talking the metals down. Be more positive, man. I am positive. It's just about being realistic. I think they're going to do well in the long run. But this is why I say the word yet on there. And EH, towards the end of the video, I'm sticking with my prediction on $29 silver by the end of the year. But if ever I talk about price, even if I think the price is going to go down, that does not in any way, shape, or form mean that I'm negative on metals. Heck, I buy them. I stack them. For sure. One-handed, I wish I could. Part of the problem is just balancing. Balancing while you do that. I don't know. But anyways. JM Unleashed says valid. Very good. Thank you. Okay. Chad Lichtenstein says, Mark Twain loved chewing tobacco. I had no idea. I did not know that he liked to chew tobacco. That's interesting. Coinhound says, spending money is the holy grail of modern governments. It sure is. It's what they do. And they don't even... Here's the problem. They're so incompetent at times. They can't even spend all the money. They still haven't spent all of the COVID funds. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay. Terry Florence, rejoicing as you speak. There you go. All right. They're down. Good to see Jeffrey Jackson. Welcome. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate Jeffrey Jackson stopping by, saying hello. Oh, he's saying good evening. He's I didn't know you were here earlier. Thank you, Jeffrey Jackson, for being here. Have a good night, sir. Yes, indeed. And very good. Thank you, Terry. Great news, says Frank. Low prices means good news if you're buying. Tomorrow we play 21, says Ray Gilgreth. We shall see. Palladium didn't do so bad either. That's true, Jeffrey. You're right. It did in Palladium. In fact, where's Palladium right now? Let's take a look. Palladium is sitting 22.96. Is down 16, but not down a whole lot. Gold is the only metal that went up today. Richard Metcalf. Yes, up today, down tomorrow, Richard says here. Let's go over here. As long as the lows are higher and highs higher, I'd be happy. There you go. As far as this new legislation, not only is it an attack on the middle class, one might make the argument that it violates the Fourth Amendment. $600 transaction puts you under the eye of the IRS. That's right. I never thought I'd love London enough to see this much insanity. It really is crazy. It's absolutely mind-blowing. More IRS agents will be hired than that which is in the entire U.S. Marine Corps, and more than several other government agencies, including the State Department, combined. It's absolutely insane. Okay. Dollar up as well, 10%. Yep. That's one thing that does tend to push the prices up. Bill Eli in the Wolverine State says silver is going to keep going up as the dearth and lack of energy show themselves. Silver's on sale. Currencies will lose more and more value as the dearth is seen all around the world. Then the winter we haven't seen in many years. Yes, it'll be quite interesting to see what happens. All right. Okay. Sterling Cannabis says prices will bounce up and fall down. The value of silver and gold will not be realized until the central banks are removed. Good luck seeing that. That won't be happening anytime soon, as we know. He says this is coming, but we may have as much as a year away. The election in November will be the start of it. The impeachment of Biden and Harris and Pelosi will be the big moves. But there won't be a reinstatement. Sadly, that won't. I mean, that would be nice, but that won't happen. And I don't think they have anything to get Pelosi. But you impeach Biden, Harris will be president. Pelosi, I don't know what you do for a sitting congressperson, but I would not want a President Harris. Sorry. Just not my... Cherokee Cowboy says, I believe I finally got my mother to think about investing in PMs. We talked today about buying some larger quantities together. Very cool. Thanks, Sal. Keep on stacking. Well, congratulations. All right, evangelizing with the family on precious metals. Good to see Peter Grace. Welcome. Good to see you. Frosty says, Sal, do not fear. IRS and Fed are the bad guys in this movement. From God, keep the faith. These guys are feeding you and a bunch of BS. Keep praying to God and this nation will prevail. Love you, Sal. Keep up the job. Keep up the good job you're doing. Well, thank you, Frosty. You're right. That's really what it boils down to. Pray and vote. You know, those are the two things we can do. And we should encourage each one of us to do that. Both those things, for sure. Yes, indeed. James Biggerstaff says, Sal, check out Silver Slayer's interview with the man that sold the woman $900,000. Well, yeah, I think that it'd be very interesting to see what what he says about the receipts and stuff like that. Here's a scammer. Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Hey, Richard. This is Michael from Synergy.
Hi, Michael.
I tried, but you didn't pick up the call. I suppose you're busy.
No. I picked the call up, but there was nobody there.
Seriously, I called you twice.
That's interesting. That's weird. Well, hey, we're here. We've connected now, Michael. How you doing?
Good, I'm good. Thank you for asking.
Well, you're welcome.
Happy.
Did you just say you were happy?
So, yes.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I just funded $91,000 today, one of my clients.
Oh, wonderful. Nice. Very good.
Okay.
That poor soul. He's going to realize that he's been took. But anyways, go ahead.
Anyways, Richard, I'm just checking that you're in the market for any sort of financing round.
Yes, I'm going to double. I'm going to make your day double. What's 91,000 times 2?
It's $182,000.
That's what we're going to do. $182,000 loan is what I want. Let's make this happen. This is gonna make your day. What do you think about that?
Absolutely, it will.
Now, what do you think I'm gonna need the money for?
I have no clue. Where it came from?
It is going to be utilized to be able to mine rhodium out of the ground and combine it with this special kind of material, like a silky material that like the spiders use to weave webs. You know what I'm saying? That same kind of material. We're gonna attach rhodium to it and then apply it on all these different appliances and devices that are used in households, in nuclear power plants, in schools, everywhere. We can apply this material and it makes them resistant to tarnishing. It helps the environment. It'll bump up your ESG score. Everybody will like you if you have this kind of material on your clothes. It actually emits a nice odor. It gives sort of a roadyish odor to it. And what? He hung up on me, that son of a biscuit. Come on, Michael. Sean Boyle. Hello? Hello? Yeah, we must have got disconnected there. Is everything okay?
Richard.
Yes.
I understand. You're just wasting my time.
No. I'm telling you. Why do you think that's wasting your time? I don't understand.
Listen, I know that you run a nitrogen system business.
What?
The business you're doing, actually. It provides the most reliable, nitrogen system. I know that.
Nitrogen
So,
system. There's not nitrogen's not involved in this. Were you listening to what I said?
the business you are in, isn't it Nigen Enterprise?
Yes, it's Negan Enterprises. But we're doing this special thing. It's this materials application. We need funding for it. Did you listen to what I said about the rhodium and the silky material applying to all these textures and materials around, from households to nuclear facilities to schools and everything like that? Did you listen to any of that?
I'm really not good at those things, so I'm not.
No, I'm not. You don't have to be good at those things. All I need for you for is to fund it. You don't have to actually apply it, although we are hiring. So if you know of anybody that can do some of that work, we'd be glad to talk to them, okay? But I just need you to fund the business, okay?
We can do that.
Okay.
What's the good email address?
It is silverkitty47@aol.com. Now, what is it? What are you going to be sending over there to the email? And do you think that we can get this money, the $182,000, to fund this enterprise for the rhodium and the stuff?
We can get you the financing.
Okay.
I just need from you 1-page application.
Okay.
And the last 3 months of the business banking statements.
And anything else? Do you want some milk cookies or anything with that, or maybe some, I don't know.
Now I have to believe you're just mocking with me.
I'm what with you?
You're just joking with me.
No. Well, can't I have a little fun with you too, Michael? I mean, you had a great day today. You scammed somebody out of $91,000, so this is a good day, right?
I scammed? How?
You're gonna give me some fries with this loan too, right? Some fries with some ketchup and milk bones, maybe.
No.
Now I want you to look alive here. Wake up. I want you to be more animated. What? Say that again.
How did it scam?
How is it a scam? Well, here's what we do, Michael. Is you say, hey, we're gonna sign you up for this $91,000 or $182,000 in my case, and there's a lot of little language in there. It's predatory lending, this merchant capital advance stuff, loan scams. I've had other people like you tell me that these are scams. They say, don't listen to these merchant scam people. We're the real deal. Everybody says that everybody else is the scammer. It's like everybody that's in jail, they're all innocent, right? Everybody in jail is innocent, correct? And so all the loan scammers are all legitimate, right? You celebrate when you scam somebody out of $91,000. I celebrate when I can waste your time and record it on YouTube.
I understand, Richard, but to be very honest, I just gave a guy $91,000 as a business loan, and I do understand maybe in the past you had been scammed, and I saw a lot of things. Scamming on the internet. I understand your situation right now, but what I am doing over here, it's real business. To be very honest, I'm working on unsecured platform business loan. Whether you can block me on this number, or if you need money for the financing for your business, you can give it a try. You know what, Richard?
Do you know,
if you don't
Michael?
Give it a try,
Michael,
never know.
Michael, do you know how many people have said the same thing to me that I've talked to that say the exact same thing? Oh, we know you may have been scammed before, but I am the only one.
I have said what I had to. Okay.
Do you feel my pain? You feel my pain, don't you? You feel my pain, don't you, Michael?
I understand.
You understand.
Some circumstances have passed you like this, but I totally understand that. It's
I tell you what.
Something that I'm mad at you.
I'll make a deal with you. If you PayPal me, instead of $90,000, PayPal me $40,000, friends and family, and I will do 40 push-ups for you, and I'll even videotape it. So that's $10,000 a push-up. Wait a minute. No, that's 40,000. So that's 40 push-ups. But I have to do them in 2 sets of 20 because I can't do 40 push-ups at once. Okay.
You know what, Richard? You have a good day.
No, wait, Michael. One more thing.
Good night.
Well, I think I think I'll believe this if you tell me this. If you swear this, pinky swear. Let me make sure. Let me get him. I'm gonna ask him a dove season. Swear on his mama's good name. Come on, Michael.
The text now subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
We'll leave my message. Michael, I was this close. I'm holding my fingers really close together. They're so close that I can actually see the coffee cup in between my fingers. That's how close they are. So I was this close to believing you that you're not a scam. I was going to ask you to, number one, pinky swear that it's not a scam. And number two, to swear on your mama's good name. Okay? Those two things. I want you to do a pinky swear, number one, and then swear on your mama's good name. So call me back, and if you do those two things, well, you've got me hook, line, and sinker, okay? I will fall for the bait. I mean, I'll believe you. I'll believe everything you tell me from here on out, okay, Michael? Thank you, Michael. Call me back, okay? Call me. Call me, Michael. Okay, thank you, Michael. Don't forget to call me. All right. I think that's convincing. Yes, indeed. The text mail subscriber, which means it's probably one of those fake numbers. All right. The worst time to sell something is when you must sell it. That's exactly right, Sean Boyle. The worst time to get scammed is when you sign on the dotted line, too. That's right. His mom is the hooker. That's right. Probably so. That's right. That's probably true, Silver King. Boris Boliak says, in honor of Olivia Newton-John, let's get physical when it goes up. That's right. Matters not to me. That it will is all. That's right. Let's get physical. Physical. Let me hear your silver talk. Silver talk. Let me hear that silver talk. Or silver stack. Silversmith. I'm going to change affiliation to Democrat. Me too. That's right. I think I have to change my affiliation to Democrat. I think the next scammer you should say you're starting a camel breeding program to harvest camel toes. I like that. CCT, I like that. Very good. Breeding camel toes. Oh, we got a text message. Is he from the text mail subscribers? I can't talk right now. Let's call this one back. From Florida. That's the other person we were doing. Come on.
Please leave your message for 3.
Okay, they're not doing it. I'm going to spam them. See what the other text mail is. I really don't buy it. Don't buy what? Don't buy what? Oh, he says shove it up my butt. He says shove it up your A-double hockey stick. Oh, wait a minute. It's not A-double hockey stick. What's another acronym, or what does an S look like? Double S is violin. Let's call him back. This is too good. He says shove it up my butt. This is not good. We'll leave another message for him.
The text now subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
Hello, Michael. You just texted me and said you're not buying it. I'm not asking you to buy anything. I'm actually just asking for money from you. If you could PayPal me $40,000, friends and family, I will do 4 push-ups for you. That's 10,000 push-ups per $1. No, wait a minute. No, it's the other way around. It's 1 push-up for every $10,000. That's USA cash. So that way you're not buying anything from me. You're giving me the money. And I'm going to pay you back in 4 push-ups, okay? So please hit me back, okay? Let me know. Does that help convince you? I think that should probably be the thing that should send us over the edge and make this business deal work out. Okay, thank you, Michael. All right. Okay. Thank you, sir, says the Sarge. Thank you, the Sarge. Appreciate it. Liquid Electrum says 4% is a good day for silver. We will see if it continues. I knew 18 and change was the bottom. Still a great time to buy today at 21. That's right. Yeah, you were pretty good. I thought it could go lower than 18. I still think we could possibly see below 18, but who knows? We shall see. But in the end, I think by the end of the year, I think we'll see it go back up. That's just my hunch. That's just my hunch, but we'll see. Okay. All right. We need a new government of and by and for the people. I like that kind of government. Right, exactly. Okay. Silver has a long way to go, says Ziggy. Yep, it does. It's a long road to the top. Thank you, Ziggy. Bono Mark says algorithm. Thank you for the algorithm. Do appreciate that. Opie, Joe Biden spending more money we don't have to lower inflation sounds like something my ex-wife came up with. Yeah, I know. I hear you. Crazy, crazy. All right, let's see here. We've got JM Unleashed. If the only budget could balance itself as nicely as a banknote did. Yes, indeed, that's right. That banknote was. I wish I could really properly show how it balanced on there. It was pretty wild. And thank you, JM Unleashed. Cybercurrent Twitcher, nice to see. But knowing silver's volatility, I won't be holding my breath for its continuance. Yes, same here. That's just one reason why I was kind of like, don't expect a breakout yet. Who's Your Stacker says, too bad the government can't balance their currency as you just did. That's right. Exactly. Oh, man. He said it much better than I could have. All right, let's take another slurp, shall we? Jerry Parker. Hey, everybody, smash the like button. Thank you, Jerry Parker. Yes, the like button does help on this live stream as well as on the videos. Theta Phoenix says, Samuel Clemens, he says here, was the most prolific and important American author in English literature. I agree with his proverb. He was a wise man. He also said, if voting actually mattered, we wouldn't be allowed to do it. He was truly the Renaissance man of our era. Yes, indeed. Don't know if I agree with all of his quips, but anyways. We've got Napalm Death is here. We've got Unlocked is still here. Good to see you. Good crowd here tonight. Appreciate you guys. I have a Jacques Cartier coin, actually. I think a Jacques Cartier commemorative coin in my collection somewhere, Gold Maple. And Department of Numismatics is here. Yes, indeed. Slurp, indeed. We're going to do it. JD is running. He's got organizing a search party for Tara. Where does she go? How dare she leave without saying goodbye? Good to see you, JD. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good evening, sir. Thanks for popping in. Let me know when you find Terry. This is not good. Abe Lucas says here, finally catching up with today's comments. Silver price will explode to $100, $200, $300 sometime next year or 2024. Some believe it may even explode to $1,000. I don't think we should look forward to those prices. I don't think we're going to get there. Some believe gold will go to $15,000 to $20,000. If it does, those are scary times. Yes, indeed. Very scary times. All right, thank you so much. Have a good night, CCT. Appreciate you, my friend. Have a good evening. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for being here. But good comment. Thanks, Abe Lucas. I know some people have been calling for that, but I don't think it's going to happen. There's Terry. She's in the comments. Let's pull her back out with this. We're responding to it live. She said hi. She smiled at me, too. I did not get the silver proof at ASC, Steve Woods. I only got them for... I typically don't buy those from the mint. I did make exceptions last year because it was the last of the old design and the first year of the new. So I got them in a couple sets. But I don't think I got them for both mint marks either. But anyways, Chris Brunet says, I have the 1982 Louis Armstrong that is part of the set with the Mark Twain. Nice. I don't have that one. I'd like to get the Louis Armstrong. Charles Savoy says, there are no corrections, only whipsaws. Yeah. Only whipsaws. Whipsaws. BSO. Amazes me that people don't realize it's going to take months for the impact of the full throttle Fed to materialize in the numbers. Wall Street FOMO clowns going to get wrecked. It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out for sure, BSO. Ken Kaufman, remember stacking. Specie is a long-term savings plan. Keep stacking. Yes, indeed. And is gold an endangered species? Well, if more of us collect it and hoard it and stack it, it very well may be. Keep on holding it. Keep on stacking. Gold Chick says, if you're going to hand out money, then take it back. Why waste the cost of doing it? That's right. Exactly. Tucson Bubba is here with the whiskey hand sanitizer. Good to see Tucson Bubba. We've got Ronald Gartner. I'm having a hard time keeping up with all your videos. Too much coffee, maybe. Thanks for keeping us updated. Thank you, Ronald. Yes, indeed. Appreciate it. And thank you for watching. And we've got the Blind Silver Stacker. The peasants must pay for the kingdom. That's right. Be locked and loaded also. Very good. Very, very good. And Donald in New Mexico. I'm going to tell the IRS about those fake push-up bucks you've been hiding. There you go. That's indeed. That's why I do it, friends and family. Yep. We've got Gold Hound. Says here, better call Sal. That's right. Thank you, brother. He says here the following. I'm really impressed with precious metals right now. I'm buying more silver than gold because of the ratio. I think there's a silver shortage. I did read the latest reports on COMEX, and it's looking that way. I really like that silver and gold are doing right now. Nice little trend going on. I would love to see gold at 1850 and silver at 24. That's a sweet spot. For more info, better call Sal. Thank you, Goldhound, for your thoughts on that. Yes, indeed. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And let's march on up here to the next comment, shall we? Hagar the Hodler. Silver is like gold's bipolar stepchild. There you go. That's right. Kenneth Ledford. The Apostle Paul would be a little disappointed with us. I believe it goes something like the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Giving to other friends and people in need always seems to be a cure, or something I need to remind myself. That's right, Kenneth Ledford. You're exactly right. And by the way, it's not just about giving financially. In fact, sometimes that's even easier, the easy way out, but it's giving of your time. Some people are more prone to be giving of their time, and that's kind of a service that some people feel like they can provide. Yes, indeed. Abe Lucas is here. Good to see Abe. Thanks for coming in, my friend. Appreciate you being here. Welcome, one and all. All right. Master Stacker. I was notified by the U.S. Mint that enrollments for ASC after July 7th would fulfill in 2023. Yep, I heard about that. Silver Wolverine did a video on that earlier. Yes, indeed. And the bearish call of the day. Silver blows through 50-day moving average. Let's see the action this week. If it collapses back under the 50-day moving average, then your bear call is valid. But if silver's still over $20.50 on Friday afternoon, one thing that is noteworthy is that the manipulators used to sell hard before the open during the bear move. All these sudden moves up over 3 weeks have come before the open. A case may be made that the manipulators are now long and getting longer. Okay, Josh, man, we'll see. We shall see. I don't make my predictions on the moving day average, by the way. Yes, indeed. Carrie Taran says, where do I apply for one of those jobs? Better to be on the inside. That's right. Tell you what. All right. Thank you, Eagle Steve. Appreciate you being here. Have a good evening. Al says, silver miners should have been up a lot more than they were. Yes, indeed. But they were not, I guess. They should have been up more. John Infix says, not a fan of the Queen. I love buying British coins because I feel like I'm stealing the Queen's gold and silver, paying for it with funny money. Lions are my favorite. Lions are cool. Luna and the Lion is one of those pieces that are very, very nice. Dancers Collectibles. Yeah, as I mentioned, I think this is the first time I've ever seen the U.S. Mint give a bonus gold coin away. Yes, it is. First time, definitely. I mentioned it in the video as well. If you watch that video, you'll see that I mentioned that. Lady Di says 1979 to 1980 is short term. It sure is. Yep. I made a killing in silver. Everything our new baby required and our new Mustang paid for by silver. Keep stacking, my silver friends, just like it's 1979 all over again. Only bigger and better this time. The great-grandma needs a new silver forever. Homestead. All right. Well, Lady Di, yes, indeed. You know what to say about history. But this may not be 1979. I would not bank on it. That was a strange anomaly. What happened in 1980 will not happen again. That was a unique situation. I don't think there's any really one individual who could do it other than maybe Elon Musk. And I don't even think he could pull it off the way they did. And which, by the way, they failed by as well. But anyways, a lot of rules and a lot of things have changed since then. But hey, keep stacking, not to get rich, but to preserve your wealth. Bradley Kaiser says, you couldn't predict it was going to go up. Now you predict it's going back down. Genius. Well, I think I answered this comment in another one. But the thing is some of my predictions have been right in the short term. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. And like I said, I don't take my predictions any more seriously than you do. Addicted to minis and loving it. I wish silver would lose its shirt so I could stock up. It's almost like the dip never happened. With premiums, it didn't. Yep. I hear you. Yeah, these premiums are pretty brutal. T. Lee says, even if it doesn't break out, it still holds its value better than paper money. Just saying. That's right. In the end, and that's what it's about. And that value transcends price. And that is the thing that a lot of people need to get their heads around to really understand it. T. Lee says, Mark Twain also said, never tempt a desperate man. That's right. A lot of quips he's got, a lot of sayings. James Halford says the following. I imagine that you look like Mark Twain by your voice, plus I think you would have liked heavy metal music, and never thought I would consider the US dollar to be a balanced currency until I saw the end of the video. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Thanks, James. Having to have a little fun in this one, too. Yes, indeed. Had to have a little bit of fun. All right. Good crowd in here tonight. I appreciate you guys being here. We have a smaller crowd, but I appreciate you guys being here. Now, is there a way that we can get 100 thumbs up on this video? I'm just asking that as a rhetorical question, not necessarily asking you to thumb the video up. But hey, if you do, or indirectly I get my moderators to ask people to thumb up the video, then it doesn't look like I'm begging people to thumb up this live stream. You know what I'm saying? That means I wash my hands of such activity, and I can blame it on my moderators. All right. Unlocked is not here, though, just so you understand. Very good to see all you guys here. Okay, we've got Tobacco Row says, today's modern coin grading is corrupt and absolutely tarnished in sulfuric acid. Yes, indeed. Modern coin grading. I'm probably need to do another video on this. I think that's... I'm just not a big fan of modern coin grading. I'm not a big fan of grading in the way they do it, because it's based off of what's known as the Sheldon scale, which was explicitly designed for large cents and for early coppers. Let's get to the copper. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Lusa Iceheart has already stuck my thumb up in it for you. Thank you, Lusa Iceheart. I appreciate it. Unlock pressed it twice for me. All right. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We've got Iron Bird says the Queen is a head of state. She does not decide policy off the Bank of England or the government, and has served the UK and the Commonwealth with style and grace throughout her long life. I just wish some politicians have half the class she has shown, and as for dragging her name through YouTube, thought better of you. Well, Ian Bird, I didn't drag her name in YouTube. And I've actually shown great respect for the Queen. And so, Ian Bird, you must have totally misunderstood what my video was about. So I hope you listen to this response. And but I don't see where you got that I was dragging her name through the YouTube. I mean, we're talking about her on YouTube, but I've talked about the Queen on YouTube for a number of years. Search my videos. You must be new here. But anyways, that's over here. Very, very good. Pieces of Aid says, this is the little stuff here about Guaido. And let's see what he says about this. From Pieces of Aid. Let's see. Juan Guaido in Venezuela, like Navalny in Russia, will never be elected by the people. They are both stained by being Washington CIA pawns and are therefore not trusted. They are supported by more Americans than by their own countrymen, and both are very minor opposition parties. Well, let me stop right there, because Juan Guaido is not an elected person, and he's not running for election. He is there to oversee and to, he was picked by the legislature to be an interim president only. not a dictator or not a ruler. So, of course, America supports him because he's not Maduro. Washington wants revenge for Hugo Chavez chucking out the American robber barons who supported the 1989 IMF loan to Venezuela with some rather inconvenient strings attached. Inconvenient for Venezuela. Well, no, Hugo Chavez ran Venezuela into the ground with socialism. That was the problem. America is not the problem. Socialism is the problem. These Americans had convicted the government to use oil revenues as a reason to import more foreign goods to the cost of Venezuelan farmers and industry, just like Puerto Rico. The first U.S. coup attempt against Chavez was 2002 was an utter failure. Years of cruel U.S. sanctions are why Venezuela is in the state of it is now. He says it's not because of socialism. Well, the policies that Hugo Chavez had and the people he ran around with, like, for instance, Castro, was definitely it. It was definitely socialism. Venezuela has been strangled, unable to buy certain medical equipment because it has American-made licensed parts. Well, again, it's not. It rightly belongs to the people of Venezuela, but Maduro is a dictator. He is a dictator, and it's not just America, but it's like I don't know how many other nations do not recognize Maduro and his regime, and rightfully so. Yeah, it sounds like that he's trying pieces of bait. I'm sorry to say this, but you're trying to make excuses for socialism when it's never worked, and any time it's tried. Every single time socialism, quote, succeeds, it leads to death, and it leads to starvation, and it leads to utter failure every single time it's tried. And there's nothing about what America did. Hugo Chavez started this, and when he was elected in '98, and what did he do when he got in? He moved much further left into this hard socialism, and this is where this country is headed. By the way, sadly, the way things are going down, especially with this latest bill. Even Barack Obama said that the last thing you do during a recession or inflation is to raise taxes. And that's exactly what this bill does that they're passing now. And also going after their political enemies. We're in a sad state of affairs in this country. And a lot of it ties back to some of the ideology and the threats to that ideology they don't like. That's why they want to pack the Supreme Court. That's why they want to make Puerto Rico and Washington, D.C. states so that they can have uncontrolled power. Silver King, if you don't hold it, you don't own it at its finest. Very nicely done video. Thank you, Silver King. Appreciate it. You're right. That's really what it boils down to. Silver King, thanks for sharing this video with us after the reset. Gold and silver after the reset. Adelfo Marrero says, give Maduro his gold back only with a large picture, 24 by 24. That's what he's getting so he can remember it, so he can hang it in the Mira flower. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. There you go. That's right. I like that idea. Let's give him a picture of the gold and a 24 to 2 foot by 2 foot frame. I like that. Okay. Mutant Rife. Our politicians circulate but are worthless. That's right. I won't let me reply to that. Lawrence Grott says, I got a algorithm this morning. I scheduled a doctor's appointment to have it surgically removed. Oh my goodness gracious. That's one thing we don't want to have removed. Yes, indeed. Donald in New Mexico. We know who packed the SCOTUS. You mean the SCOTUS, the Supreme Court? Actually, it was attempted. Last time it was attempted was Roosevelt tried it, right? And he got some pushback from both parties on that, if I'm not mistaken, if I know my history. But yeah, I think it was the last one that tried to pack the Supreme Court. How many did he want? Did FDR want like 14 members on the court? I'm not sure, but anyways. All right, and our Greek, I forget his name, but our Greek friend here says, I think that the last silver coin in circulation was a 50 French franc, 30 grams. Silver, 90% pure. They stop it at the beginning of 1980. It was standard circulation coin. That's interesting. I did not know that. 50 French francs circulated until 1980, 90%. That's wild. I'll have to look that up. That's wild. Yes, indeed. All right, JM Unleashed says, good morning. I wonder how many of those being held by people who don't realize how valuable they are. I think that most people would, but it'd be amazing to come across one of these in a collection or as a garage sale where the owner didn't know. And apparently as they circulated in time, apparently some people didn't know. Of course, back then when they circulated, there wasn't really numismatics like we know today. Thank you. Good thought, JM Unleashed. Yes, indeed. This is one of the videos that failed miserably this morning because sometimes I do stuff a little bit different, thinking, well, people don't want to just see all analysis on gold and silver all the time. So I do it on really cool, for the four most valuable circulated silver coins. A unique story, but not a lot of people are interested in it. But thanks for the ones who are. Small Jen, silver coins are great, old or new. They just feel different to the touch. They don't feel cheap. That's right. Love having a Franklin half in my pocket. Yes, indeed. That's right. Very true. Very, very true. But I tell you what, the Franklin compared to the Walking Liberty, the Franklin looks cheap compared to the Walking Liberty. The Walking Liberty is a beautiful coin, I think. I love the look of the Walking Liberty $50. One of my favorite coins. Liquid Electrum says, now that we are at the end of our empire, it's cool to look at coins from the beginning of our empire. Yes, indeed. All right. All right. Actually, I don't like to think of the United States as an empire. I know some people feel differently about that we are. But, you know, in the end, we promote democratic principles around the world, but we don't impose, or we shouldn't impose ourselves on other nations. But we can trade with other nations that share our principles and the like. But anyways. All right. CR says, the when is the question for the ages. The methods of counting jobs is an interesting curiosity. And I hope somebody from the Labor Department informs you of their mechanism. Yes, indeed. When is the question of the ages. No one really knows. Unlocked. Do we get a push-up for a algorithm? See you on the next live. Yes, indeed. All right, there we go. Well, we've done some push-ups. Not shit for that, but it certainly is appreciated. Bill Jelinski is here. Good to see Bill. Welcome. Good to see you. My kid is a black belt. Love being able to go to my bank and ask them to order me some $50 boxes to go through. Sadly, I can't do that right now because we have a coin shortage. Wow. That coin shortage thing is still going on. That's crazy. Did not know. Okay. Algorithm food from Theta Phoenix. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Kuobena Kombi says, up or down, I keep stacking silver, gold until needed. There you go. Just keep stacking as you can afford to do so. That's right. Fed for the machine. Thank you. Who's your stacker? Appreciate that, my friend. Yes, indeed. Johnny B says, very cool. I have a 1819 bus $50 in circulated condition. It's my oldest U.S. coin. Very nice, Johnny B. My oldest coin, U.S. coin, is 1795 large cent. Very slick, though. Very slick. All right. Let's see here what we've got. Good crowd here tonight. We are 9 away from 100 thumbs up on this live stream. 9 thumbs up away from 100. I think if we hit 100 thumbs up, YouTube is just going to push this out everywhere in the trending, and it's going to be a massive live stream. We're going to have like 7,000 viewers within the next 2 minutes after it hits 100 thumbs up. I just know it. That's what I predict. Will I be right? Will I be wrong? Press the number 1 if you think I'm going to be right on that. Press the number 927.3759 if you think I'm going to be wrong. All right. Let's refresh this because this thing is like showing these little things. I want to get this thing right and answer all these comments. All right. Short here. Come on now. I'm going down to the bottom of these here. We got it. We've got it. Okay. More comments here from some of these videos that we did. Come on now. Come on, let's go space trucking. And more of these comments. Here we go. All right. 927.35, 927.925, 9,037. All wrong. Everybody thinks now. Everybody got the number wrong. They didn't get it out to the correct decimals, which means that everybody agrees with me that this, as soon as this thing hits 100 thumbs up, it's just going to go viral on the YouTuberverse. Be prepared. You're going to be here. You're going to be a part of it. You can say, "Hey, I was here when this live stream hit 100 thumbs up." And then YouTube algorithm caught it, and it went out everywhere, and now it's like got 7,000 viewers in a matter of mere moments. You can say you were here. Read faster. Hey, Silver Junkie Goldman, good to see you. Creek Runner is here. All right. Bruce Boliak says, see how many mainstream media manipulated this narrative good looking out. They still kept us in the 40% with the likes until it was gone. Yes, indeed. That's right. The Ikes, 40% was just collectible coins, though. I don't think those were spent. Tucson Bubba, thank you so much. All right, we're going to do a slurp for him, and I have very little coffee left. So just in the nick of time for Tucson Bubba, thank you so much. Here we go. Let's do one stereo slurp. Everybody put on their headphones. Here we go. Yeah, we got it. Fake slurp, says down in New Mexico. Dennis Niemeyer is here. Good to see you. Numismatic Stacker, did you know the American 1 cent was 1783 Unity States of America is a pattern piece? Yes. Before the U.S. Mint was produced, they did create several test pieces. I think those were minted in Paris, France, if I'm not mistaken. Jonathan Winchell chimes in here and says that they refill that trap. We'll put water in this thing as soon as it's done, Tucson Bubba, and then we'll slurp some water in your honor. Quadraphonic burping, says Pete O. All right. So Jonathan's first started collecting coins as a hobby in 1978. And as time passes, I ordered a lot of U.S. Mint sets from the U.S. Mint in the 90s. Unfortunately, the value went down. That's right. There are other people that did the same thing, but they don't buy as much like me. It's sad. I believe there was mass production from the U.S. Mint back in the 90s, and now there's no demand. Do people still buy U.S. Mint sets knowing there is no demand, or is there a demand? Yes, people still buy them. There's some sets that do well, others not so much. All right, thank you, Silver Junkie, for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Silver Junkie, if you stick around, all we need is 2 more, and you will see this live stream is going to go like bonkers on YouTube. It's going to go viral. You're going to see 7,000 people come in here within a matter of minutes with just 2 more thumbs up. That's all it takes. So Silver Junk Goldman should stick around because if he can witness history, yes, indeed. So people still do buy them as part of their collections, but you should not buy anything from the mint unless it's really, really low mintage and expect a huge return on it. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right. All right, we have 100 thumbs up. All right, we have to give it a little bit of time for the algorithm to catch it. And it would really help if it was 101 thumbs up, because sometimes that one extra one just is enough for the algorithm to grab hold and for its machine learning to make it just go snap around all the way across the YouTuberverse. So everybody hold on tight because it's coming. It's coming. Yes, indeed. So Richard Metcalf, I just fell off the commode when he said out of style. He obviously doesn't know any stackers. That's right. True that. True that. Black Doe says, as a part of her gift, I gave my wife a 10-ounce silver bar on her birthday. She said, thank you. Tossed it in the side and whispered under her breath, a gold coin would have been nicer. Yes, indeed. That's true. Your wife has good taste. Hey, there's Terry79. Good to see Terry. She's here. All right, we have 102 thumbs up. Be prepared for the onslaught of new viewers coming in because the algorithm is going to pick this up at any moment. I just know it. Salgorithm to the moon. That's right, exactly. Silver Junkie Goldman is sticking around, but he's skeptical. Don't be skeptical. Everybody, hang on. I am doing live stream pumping right now, guys. This is live stream pumping. It's going to be happening any moment now. I think that if we hit 105, that would be just enough of a buffer for the algorithm rhythm to really pick it up even faster. Because I know it's coming. It's got to be here any moment. I'm sure. Just as sure as I have seen Milli Vanilli in concert, this live stream is going to go bonkers. It's going to just... Maybe if I slurp, that might be the trick. That might be the key to this thing going viral. Here we go. Here we go. The algorithm is shallow thrusting. It sure is. Band of billionaires, including Bezos, Bloomberg, and Gates, are funding a rare earth exploration on the west coast of Greenland that is ice-free. Whoa, wow, insane in the membrane. Rare earths. Man. Okay, that's fascinating news. Very interesting. All right, there you go. Lawrence Scrod is a big fan of the Salgorithm and Blues. Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed. I like it. I like it. Yes, indeed. One. James Smith. Well, I started in our local coin shop. 1964, 10.5 years old. Been collecting ever since. Of my own personal collection, I am now 3rd generation, working on 4th generation now. Congratulations, James Smith. That is awesome, man. 4 generations of stacking and collecting. Almost 4. Way to go. Wait, I've never seen Milli Vanilli in concert, Silver Junkie. I'm just going off what somebody else says. Silver Wolverine is still here. Hoosier Stacker is still here. You guys, if you want to subscribe to Hoosier Stacker's channel, you should. We need to get him up to 150 more subscribers to get to the top, the magic 1,000 subscribers. So check him out. Yes, indeed. All right. Silver Junkie is here. He's going to just miss this big explosion in views. He's going to leave and he's going to be like, dang it. If I would have just stuck around 5 more minutes, this thing would have happened. But man, if him leaving may actually throw the whole thing for a loop, because the less viewers we have in here, the less likely it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? If I don't get these number of views, I'm going to blame it on Silver Junkie Goldman. And then also, number 2, the second point of blame, if I don't get these viral views, is the rain. I'm going to blame, number 1, Silver Junkie for leaving early. And then I'm going to also blame it on the rain, because that's how it happens. That's got to be the rain is the culprit. Always the best content. Thank you, the Global Warmer. I appreciate you, my friend. Very kind of you. Yes, indeed. All right. Eagle Steve has already subscribed. Thank you so much. Yeah. Department of Numismatics says, refreshing change of pace video. The hardcore collectors know what they're looking for. Yes, indeed. You're right, Department of Numismatics. True that, true that. Rocky Marciano III. Rockets past gold. Isn't silver under $25 an ounce? Stop it already. Well, yes, but the thing is, all you have to do is listen to what I say in the video, Rocky. It's not that it's $25. Heck, it could be $15. If it goes past gold, it's in the growth. In other words, it's up. It was up over 3%, or I forget the number, but it was, I want to say, like, I don't know what it was. Watch the video. You'll see what I mean by rocket past gold. Obviously, it's not going to go past gold's price, but in terms of the performance, the rate of climb, it rocketed past gold. Rajik says it's a blip. All right. No IQ says, I'm on a mission right now. I am buying what gold I can, no matter how fractional. And 90% silver. I like to have about $100 worth, and I'm not talking slicks. I myself would consider that 1946 quarter a slick. I would too. I would not buy that 1946 quarter. Yes, indeed. Working and lurking. All right, thank you, my friend. Thank you, OG Brick. I appreciate you being here. Yes, indeed. All right. William Dahl says, once the queen has your gold, it's now her gold. All right. Hey, you know what? I was joking around about this this video going viral, or this live stream going viral once we hit 100 thumbs up. But believe it or not, our views have increased. We got 64 watching. It was 58 before. So there may have been something to that thumbs up thing. So thank you. Thank you again, OG Brick. A algorithm for you, says Jeff Keller on this video from this morning. Thank you, brother. All right. Thank you, Jeff Keller. William Dawes. All the gold you see is likely not real. None of it's real. I hope the gold that I have in my possession is real. I've tested it. Says it's real. Addicted to Minis and loving it is here. I'd buy it and just pay a little bit less. There you go. Slurping some more coffee. We still have a little bit left for Tucson Bubba. Oh, yeah. Tucson Bubba has got me beat in rhodium. It's crazy. Amazing. He's got so much rhodium. All right. Let's get to the other comment, shall we? Kevin Malone. Great, looking forward to the drop. Getting more for the future. All right. More for the future. Take advantage of the dips. Silver Bar Stacker. I recently sold a bunch of Bitcoin for gold. Great decision. Gotta love tangible assets. That's right. Exactly. There you go. Thank you, Silver Bar Stacker. Abandoned Bitcoin for gold video. John Infinx says, I don't trust digital anything. It's all manipulated, and the only reason when people believe otherwise is because that's what they were told. Yet fraud is all over. I buy gold and silver only. Well, I immediately after posting this video, a bunch of Bitcoin and crypto scammers made their way, which I expected because, anyways. Kevin McDonough, or even better, own both. I'm not against people owning Bitcoin either, by the way, or I'm not anti-Bitcoin. Just understand that it's speculative. BDK says, I'll take my chances and just diversify and have both. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. And I probably should have made that more clear in this video. Precious Metal Bulls. Man, if you are video producing machine, great job, my friend. You're killing it. Always adding value to the community. It's appreciated by me for sure. Well, thank you, Precious Metal Bulls. I appreciate it. You're one of the reasons why I definitely do this. And so thank you so much for the kind words. And it means a lot, definitely. He says it's nice that if Bitcoin goes on a decent run and you want to take some profit, you can buy physical gold and silver with it and many online bullion dealers. That's right, because they take it as payment. That's true. You're right. Very, very true. V says, I'll keep both. Yes, indeed. But I just wonder if some people are abandoning it for gold. That's kind of what that point of the video was. Gray Man, I tried cryptos, down half my investment. I'll leave the rest in there, never again. I'm totally stacking silver, all in on silver, stacking like a madman. Okay, I would encourage you to branch out a little bit of gold too, but yeah, nothing wrong with silver. Yes, indeed. Silver King says, Bitcoin is a freaking joke, so he's not a fan of it. I know a guy in Vegas who invested $1,000 in Bitcoin and $1,000 at the local sportsbook betting on horses. By the end of 2021, he made more money betting on the horses than he did on Bitcoin. No digital currency for me, and I got the skills to make myself money other ways instead of stock market or fake digital currency. Well, good job, Silver King. Yeah, it sounds like you got ways and strategies there for making money, and that's awesome. Very, very good. Yes, indeed. Kim says, England doesn't have it. They loaned it to the derivative market. Interesting. All right. Loaned it out. XRP Freak. Silver down over 90% since its high in 1980. And you're complaining about Bitcoin. Well, XRP Freak, you can take any 2 dates for any asset class and make them look really, really good or really, really bad. You picked the all-time high for silver. And by the way, that is adjusted for inflation. Those are the numbers you're using, adjusted for inflation, at an anomaly for a very short amount of time. But silver, by far, has proven itself much more than Bitcoin as a store of value. And by the way, XRP Freak, we were talking about gold in this video, and I digress. And if you look at it over its short period of time, it's been very volatile, much more volatile than gold or even silver, really. And by the way, volatility in silver, especially in in the physical markets, because of the premiums that you get back on your physical silver, mostly, even these days, it's not really done as bad as some people say. But anyways, but thank you for your comment there. CoinHound says, I'm going to stick with both. Yes, indeed. And I should have made more clear in this video that, I have no problem with people that, are not condemning anybody that has both. But CoinHound goes on to say, for those who have money they can afford to lose, now might be the time to buy some Bitcoin. Could end up much higher in 2 to 3 years, but I wouldn't put any money that would hurt me if I lost it. That's exactly right. That's the right strategy to have for sure, CoinHound. You're exactly right. And I'm not down on anybody that wants to put money in an investment class or an asset or a stock that has a little bit of risk to it, for sure. But I'm talking about as a store of wealth and a store of value that is a hedge. And Bitcoin has kind of been sold on this idea that it's a hedge, and it's not at all. It's fallen along with all the other markets out there. And gold has been hit a little bit, but not nearly as much. Yes, indeed. All right. Very, very good. Hey, have a good evening, Hoosier. Hi, take care, my friend. Thank you, Hoosier Stacker. If you haven't subscribed to Hoosier Stacker's channel, you should. Great guy. We're trying to get him up to 1,000 subscribers. Hello, Tobacco Row. Good to see you. Let's see here. There you go. Precious metal bulls. I day trade stock, hold some cryptos, and stack gold and silver. It's all got its place. There you go. Exactly. Precious metals bulls is diversifying. There's nothing wrong with that. Exactly right. Nothing wrong with that. Kelvin Cooper says, I have a 1 ounce silver Bitcoin around. There you go. Yep, and they sell gold ones of those as well. Rocky Superstar says, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Rocky. Good to see you. And Rich says, only issue is crypto is backed by nothing, but can't resist. I love to gamble. There you go. At least you understand what's involved there. You know what I mean? Ida Herring is here. Hello. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Welcome. One of many says, hey, Sal, I'm thinking we have until late September and beginning of October, big turning point for gold and silver. People will be scrambling to get some silver or gold to hold in their hand. Bitcoin can disappear on the web like so many others. Thanks, Sal. Well, yeah, people lose their keys or whatever. I guess it can disappear or go into the ether. Pun intended there. There's been millions of dollars lost in Bitcoin. People forgot their passcodes or passwords or, and it's gone. Nowhere to be found again or nowhere to be gone. It's just out of there. So, yeah. Rocky Superstar. Sal, I like gold over Bitcoin. I can hold gold. I can see gold. I can buy gold. Bitcoin, not so much. Yep. I do like the idea that you can hold gold too. Dan Rumble. I sold all my Bitcoin and put it in gold on May 5th, 45 minutes before Bitcoin took the big dive, which it still hasn't even begun to recover from. Dumb luck, but I'll take it. Way to go, Dan. Good job. Good job on that. Donovan. Oh, James Smith. Thank you, James Smith. He says slurp, and so I will do that. Thank you, my friend. Here we go. We're almost done. We're at the last couple of slurps for this coffee. Oh, yeah. Thank you, James Smith. We're going to give you 5 push-ups. We might wait for one more, and then we'll do some push-ups. Donovan says, if I want to sell silver, nobody can freeze it and prevent me from handling it the way I want, kind of like what happened to Bitcoin during the big sell-off at the beginning of the summer. Let's see here. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. The Global Warmer says, watching this video just as I left my LCS with 2 gold maples. Congratulations, the Global Warmer. Wow. 2 gold maples he bought today. Man, what years are they? I wonder if he's still here. I wonder what years he got, what years maple leaves he got. The Blind Silver Stacker, I do not know if it's true or not, but I've heard that BlackRock owns a big portion of Coinbase. I think I've heard that too. Whoa, everybody, Silver King has just gifted 5 memberships to the channel members. And look at this immediately. Silver Survivor got one. Nanex got one. BR Williams got one. Winchco Services got one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Blue was gifted a membership. Right there, right away, all 5 gifted right at once. Way to go, Silver King. That's incredible. So that coupled with James Smith's super chat, that's 10 push-ups. We're going to do it. Thank you so much, Silver King. And James Smith. Here we go. Wow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. I did do one more because I think I cheated on one of those push-ups. So I had to do 11 to make that happen. All right, very good. Nice. Yes, indeed. And for those of you who are interested in memberships, there's a little join button at the bottom. And it's mostly just to kind of support the channel, but there are a little bit of little perks if you do the membership representative level and above. But thank you guys, appreciate it, and thank you, Silver King. And so for those of you who are gifted channel memberships, it means that you get 1 month on Silver King as a channel member. And Silver King himself is a channel member, and you can continue that for following months if you so desire. This is just the beginning of it. Very good. He was waiting for Justin to show up. That's right, Justin is our other one. Those are the only 2 between Justin Sartain and Silver King to gift these channel memberships. Yes, indeed. Very good. Terry can also pass out free channel memberships if she so desires. Just click the link below, however Silver King did it. So I do give Terry full permission to gift channel memberships just like Silver King did, and to sign up for a free membership to herself. But she'll have to buy it, but then she can gift it to herself. That's right. That's right. Very, very good. Okay, let's see here. Achilles says, who wants Bitcoin when the government confiscates it? Billions worth. Yeah, well, I do kind of worry that they may ban the exchanges of it. It'd be much easier because it's a digital asset. I don't think that would happen, but you never know in this day and age, especially if they do their own kind of cryptocurrency. Or not cryptocurrency, but not a cryptocurrency, but a central bank digital currency, which is based off of the same technology, the blockchain kind of technology. All right. And Richard. So what you're saying is buy or get ready to. Not necessarily. I don't tell people on this channel, go buy silver now before it's too late or anything like that. I want people to act responsibly. I want people to absorb information from not only my channel, but others. I have an opinion on this channel, but no one should ever make purchase decisions based off of my opinion. Always check it against your own finances, your own understanding of the precious metal space. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right. Atomic Wedgie. I love that name. Bitcoin equals fake currency not backed by anything except unicorn farts and sprinkles. All right. There we go. All right. Well, I tell you, it's something. I won't go there. Let's see here. And Joshua Rhodes says explore on this one. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you. And we got another one of these spam comments that YouTube did a horrible job of. Charlie Munger calls Bitcoin venereal disease. All right, I don't know who Charlie is, but all right. But okay, very good. Let's see here. Let's get back over here. Liquid Electrum says Bitcoin will go to zero for one reason alone, he says. There's nothing backing it, just another fiat currency. The trick is to back the money with a commodity, gold or silver. Toe World is learning an age-old lesson once again. All right. Yeah, we shall see. I mean, speculation. It's a speculative asset, right? But people have made money on it. People have lost money with it. Very good. Thank you, Liquid Electrum. The next evolution of money is coming, and I agree with that. I think it's going to be these digital currencies, central bank digital currencies are coming. The combination of precious metals and blockchain. And that is kind of already here to some degree. Some people, they have a precious metals backed blockchain or cryptocurrencies. Metals will always be the real thing, but the ability to instantly trade their value using blockchain will be the new version of fiat backed by metals that used to go do ages years ago. XRP is a crypto that goes beyond going to make this happen. XRP. Yeah. I've heard about XRP before, but anyways. But I don't know anything about it. Unless this is a spam comment, but I don't think there's no links or anything in there or anything like that, but I don't know. But I've never seen this guy before. Oh, he says precious metals owners will rejoice, so I don't know. Maybe we'll see here. All right. Hey, good to see Think for Yourself. Welcome, sir. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Here's another spam comment. We'll get rid of that. Yes, indeed. All right. 2 is 1. You got rid of your Bitcoin, Sal. Say it ain't so. Yeah, I sold it quite a long time ago. I think I have a little bit left in there, but I don't even know how to access the account anymore. I haven't been in there in a while, but yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm kind of risk averse. And again, I'm not against Bitcoin myself, but this video is really more about wondering if people are like me, because I've heard about many people anecdotally that were getting out of Bitcoin. But yes, I got rid of it back in 2020. Liquid Electrum. Bitcoin is not gold. It's an investment that can make you really, really rich. We all know gold is a storage of wealth with little interest. That's right. That's right. Exactly right. There's really no difference between the two. Some people try to make the comparison. That's kind of really the point. Some people thought it was. That's right. Silver Honda says, I will abandon my gold and silver. I'll even abandon Mrs. Silver Honda and also my blue Honda. However, over my dead body will ever abandon my Walmart Great Value medium roast coffee. There you go. It's not going to be happening. That's right. Okay. And here's another spam. And anytime you mention Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies in a video, they really double down with these spam comments. Coin Crew, enjoyed the video, Sal. Keep on searching. You will find them. Got to look for those coins. There's rare circulated coins. Yes, indeed. I gave you push-ups. Let me slurp too. That's right, James Smith. Here's your $5 slurp. Sorry, my friend. Here we go. I'll only slurp from water now, but yes, indeed. Thank you. All right. Stay slurpy, Sal. Yeah, we just did that. Thank you, Darren Wright. I appreciate that, sir. Robert Casanova. After I made around 1.2K from various crypto, I got some silver from my gain. So yes, convert the crypto into PMs. That's wonderful. I was a pretty happy camper when I converted it to 2 half-ounce gold eagles. Yes, indeed. Diversify. That's right. Diversification is key. Yes, indeed. Salgorithm. Thank you, No IQ. Appreciate this algorithm. Very kind of you. Never, says Crypto Man. All right. There we go. And I think he's legitimate. So he's not going to get out. So there's still people that love it. That's fine. Stay until I get 200 likes. Oh, we'll be here for quite a long time. my audience is dropping like flies now. We're down to 45 viewers, but anyways. All right, let's see here. Thinking out loud. I've solidified my Bitcoin crypto profits into gold and silver numerous times. It's a strategy to earn some free metals. There you go. And some people are very successful at that. And God bless you for doing it. Very good. All right. Yes, indeed. RV Magnum says, I wish the Mint would make a commemorative of the 1794 and 1796 for us poor folks, kind of like they did these other coins. They've been on a roll doing these kind of coins. Some of it mandated by legislation for the silver piece and Morgan dollars. But can you imagine if they'll go back to those older coins? That would be pretty wild if they did it. Yes, indeed. Bob S. says, you might be right, but no one expected a guy who hates USA and going all out to dismantle it would steal in the election and get complete control to pull off his agenda. Yes, indeed. All right. Thank you, Bob S. And that gets us to the top of the comments. Let's see here. All right. MM says, nah, I'm good. I'll have both. That's cool. All right. No worries. And there's plenty of people that do. Only time will tell how gold and Bitcoin will go. That's right. Exactly. Very true. All right. All right, there we go. Now, we have got to the point in time on this live stream, we're going to have a little bit of fun. So this is how we roll here in this part of the video. We do have a little bit of fun. It's called the video game, and it's not what you think. So here we go. So this is how it works. A little background, I've got over 5,000 videos. So more than likely, you could put any search term on my channel to find a topic that you may be interested in. But we're going to have a little bit of fun this time. And you can pick whatever crazy topic you want in this little game. So here's how it works. When I type the word go, you will put after 3 pluses, you're going to have 3 pluses before your search term. Whatever crazy search term you can think of. And so you type in that search term when I say go, and then I'm going to pick the funniest one, okay? What I think is the funniest one this time. And then we're going to pull, and then JM Unleashed will post a link to that video. You can watch and put that search term in there. So here we go. Go. Type whatever fun thing. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what kind of funny ones pop up here. And when I say stop, we'll stop, and then we'll get it. Let's see. We're going to find some good stuff in here. No more than 3 words, I think, probably. Let's keep it down to 3 words. Let's see what we've got. Okay. All right, stop. Everybody stop. Stop, stop. We've got one. We've got we've got one. I don't think this, you know what? Now, one of the things we do is with this thing is sometimes we break the search. In other words, we put a search term in there and it doesn't work. That search does, and I think this one's not going to work, but I think this is going to be fun to try. And it's highfalutin from corn. Let's see if highfalutin works in the search. Make sure I spell this right. Highfalutin. Let's see. Well, I don't think it's going to work. But we're going to try. Did I spell that right, corn? Highfalutin. Highfalutin. Let's try it. No, nothing in there. Let's try it. Let's do it 2 words. I don't think it's going to work. Ah! From 2 years ago, there was a live stream where highfalutin was in there. But we don't count live streams because that could be there. But together that didn't work. But that's a good one. So let's try another one. Let's try. Let's see here. Let's try taint. Let's try taint. Here we go. T-A-I-N-T. All right, tainted gold on your phone. We got it. Taint worked. Unlocked. And unlocked had that one. So let's do it. So here it is. So this is the one we'll do. But I liked highfalutin. That's pretty good. And actually, Korn made that word famous when he was talking about highfalutin silver a couple of years ago. He was actually exactly right about the highfalutin silver. And I got a bunch of that highfalutin silver too, and I've lost a lot of money on it. But hey, you collect it for fun. I'm going to be showing some of it in a later video and how much money I've lost on it all these years as a collector. But so there we go. So tainted gold in your phone. This will be a pretty interesting video. Yes, indeed. From 2 years ago. And so make sure you put the word taint in the video. Watch the video. I've pinned the comment that our wonderful JM Unleashed has posted a link to. Thank you, JM Unleashed. And say you watched it from this live stream. And let me know what you think of the video too. Yes, indeed. Never know what you might find here on the Sal channel. And yes, indeed. I might have to do a video mentioning highfalutin in it or something, so that this show up in a search next time. But anyways, very good. That was great. Thank you guys. This is awesome. I think rhodium in and of itself is highfalutin, I would say. Yes, indeed. Thank you again to JM Unleashed, which, by the way, that's another channel you should check out. Good stuff over the JM Unleashed channel. Really good video production, too, by the way, on his channel. All right, everybody. Well, we had fun tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you guys putting up with me. Yes, indeed. You're all wonderful. And, oh man, yeah, I have over 5,000 videos, and Corn has deleted 5,000 videos. That's right. There you go. That's right. But thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. I want to leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is this: to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night, all. Take care.